Loading up or loading off?
So come on. Are you gonna talk to the gang? On your side? So come on. Are you gonna talk to the gangs? Get them on your side?
I can help you out.
Heads up.
Hmm?
So come on. Are you gonna talk to the gangs? Get them on your side?
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step at a time. You in?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Hey there.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. If you come across any hebologist crazies, just ignore them. Tell those freaks to stick to their camp.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh?
Don't look like much
I
to
reckon
me.
you're here to talk to Nisha.
Talk.
She's in charge.
Talk to Nisha.
Boy, I don't write them, folks. I just read them.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
And I have. Who is not me?
Watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet.
Really? Gage made Coulter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuka Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders after all. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
That's right. If you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
If I knew we were looking for somebody, I would have thrown my name into that hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. I can't wait to see what
Pulled a few strings if someone like you is in charge now. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're like this in person. Things are boring as hell since Mission made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice plays.
It's close. I know it's close. It has to be.
Hacking disciples.
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Soda?
Huh. Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss. Can't let them think it's all right to get caught.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well,
Hey,
dying is more their strong
I
suit.
got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since Friend, I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was...
We all make mistakes when we're young.
A mistake or two, yeah. But what I did? I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage. The Claw's leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth.
Why are you telling me this? What game are you playing?
It's called a confession. Good for the soul or something. So I turned my back on my brothers. Broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there.
Uh-huh. Leaving the Death Claws took a lot of courage.
Leaving wasn't free. They took it out on my sad hide. But we were trying for kids. Eking out a living. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Death Claws found out, but there was blood.
Sounds like karma sucker punched you.
That she most certainly did. I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be...
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington.
Sure.
I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Hey, everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type. So, yeah. Good talk.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Calder's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Caught one of the traders stealing food. Turned him loose outside the gate. Yeah, then I got in a little extra target practice. Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
Hi.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
No one's sad about Coulter. Just screw this up.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Hey.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Tell me, did you have to wait a long line this season?
No. I'll walk right up there.
Most can tell me that Bob help I can hear you. Plenty now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
As long as you care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Name's Mason, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Let's work together, Mason. Yeah, I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black and a freak Misha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen it.
No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Whoa there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street. Am I my brother's keeper? You better believe it. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. The key to sitting on top is following the rules when you have to, and breaking them when you can get away with it. A piece of friendly advice. If you can't find your place quickly, someone will put you in it for you. Do you know what it means to be Alpha? I do. I'd have killed Coulter myself. I wasn't sure how the other gangs would take that. Guess I should've. I'd have killed Coulter myself. I wasn't sure how the other gangs would take that. Guess I should've. The key to sitting on top is following the rules when you have to, and breaking them when you can get away with it. A piece of friendly advice. If you can't find your place quickly, someone will put you in it for you.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. Swore to go ask him about it.
Mason's been waiting for you. If you can take something, it's yours.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just squeeze.
That last one died
Hit
too
this
fast.
pretty well.
Things are boring as hell since Mission made us team up. That last one died too fast. Losing my tongue. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
Mind your own business, Gage.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Your business is my business. I only succeed here if you do. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge, divided up into sections, parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Tag along if you want. You might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see. Sometimes, works in your favor if the sheep see you coming. Let them sweat.